This local story made national headlines. A pregnant woman set on fire and shot, but somehow both she and the baby survived. Well, tonight her family is talking about the terrifying attack for the first time, sharing their story only with 7 Action News reporter Michael Rosenfield.
This is our first look at LaTanya Bowman, the 22-year-old woman who was set on fire, shot, and survived. She was 9 months pregnant at the time.
The skin grafts has been healing not so well. They're second and third degree burns, really painful.
In the family's first interview since the brutal crime, LaTanya's mother, Angela, still can't believe what they have been through.
It's crazy. I have never in my life thought something like this could happen.
It all began when LaTanya went to a movie with Jamal Rogers, the father of the child. When the two returned to Jamal's house in Warren, they pulled into the garage, where police say Antonio Mathis was waiting. He allegedly threw LaTanya to the ground, duct taped her feet, hands, mouth, and eyes, and drove off with LaTanya in LaTanya's Saturn view. Police say Rogers and Mathis planned the attack because Rogers didn't want the child.
I've known Jamal. My daughter known him for 6 years, and I could not believe that he would do something like this to my daughter. Before all this was happening, she was to say, you know, Jamal is the best male friend I have ever had because they were good friends.
Mathis allegedly took LaTanya to an alley in Detroit, where he doused her with lighter fluid, set her on fire, and shot her once in the back. LaTanya played dead, and Mathis ran.
She's my superhero. I don't care how she says it or she calls it common sense. I call it, you are my hero. You are my hero. You survived. You were on fire and shot, and you laid there and pretended to be dead. Who does that?
LaTanya, who studies criminal justice at Oakland Community College, was able to free herself from all the duct tape, jump in her car, and make it to a gas station, where a clerk let her use his cell phone.
She called me, and she said, Mama, it was 2-something in the morning. She said, I've been kidnapped, set on fire and shot. Get out the house.
Angela, who had been sleeping, didn't fully grasp what she had heard.
I'm like, what? She said, Mama, don't question me, just get out.
A few minutes later, LaTanya made it home. Angela jumped into the driver's seat, and the two drove to Royal Oak Beaumont Hospital.
Her clothes were burned to her. You could see the skin hanging off of her.
LaTanya was in critical condition, and 3 days later, she would have an emergency C-section, and baby Jalen was born. Like his mom, the baby is struggling.
He has holes in his heart.
Today, just about a month since the unimaginable attack, LaTanya and her baby slowly recover. But LaTanya is still having nightmares.
Even when she's sitting there, you can see her jumping when she's trying to sleep. She'll jump up and look around, and she says she can vividly see it, what's happening, and I'm not sure what to do. You go to work every day and think you're doing good, your kids are in school and everything's going right, and something like this comes along and he wanted to take my child away because he didn't want another one. I don't understand.
In Detroit, Michael Rosenfield, 7 Action News.
Michael adds that the family is very thankful to Warren Police for their hard work and for the community support. LaTanya, though, faces months, if not years, of therapy, so a fund has been set up at Fifth Third Bank if you'd like to help out and make a donation.